children of all ages. Welcome to Robert Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. We began the road to the Royal Rumble. As you've seen with the road to the NXT TakeOver, I've went through and I've painstakingly watched every WWE Royal Rumble there's been, all 29 of them. Some of these shows were very rough to get through, some of the early years. Some of the later years, yeah, it was rough to get through. In the middle, some phenomenal wrestling matches. So what I'm going to do over the next 10 videos is outline, kind of like I did with the NXT TakeOver, the best of. So I'm going to have a video about the shortest Rumble matches, the longest Rumble matches, the best Rumble matches, non-title Rumble match. So any match at the Rumble that was a non-title match. And then we get into the title matches as they were defended at the Royal Rumble. The women's title, the tag title, the Intercontinental title, and then the WWE World title. The World title and then the WWE title during the first brand split, I've lumped those together into the World title picture. I didn't separate them out because it seemed to me that typically when the WWE title was a good match, the World title was just a suckfest. A lot of suckfest matches in this show, in this Royal Rumble pay-per-view. Not just the Rumble, but the actual singles and tag team matches besides the Rumble. So in this first video, I'm going to outline some news and notes about the Rumble, some history and stuff, some stats you may have known or may not have known. And then we will get down to the actual videos. Alright, the first Royal Rumble held in San Antonio was in '97. We all know this, 20 years ago. Stone Cold won the Rumble. Shawn Michaels won the world title versus Sid Vicious. The return to the Alamo 20 years later. One little thing they don't talk about in that, the Rumble was in San Antonio, just not at the Alamo Dome. In 2007, The Undertaker won the Rumble that year. So every 10 years it goes back to San Antonio. The very first Rumble was in 1988. The very first member of the Royal Rumble was Bret the Hitman Hart. Him and Tino Santana were the first two people into the Royal Rumble. The first ever Royal Rumble elimination, Butch Reed by Jake the Snake Roberts. There's been 870 Rumble spots throughout the history of the Royal Rumble. There's been 29 Rumble matches on the pay-per-view. Now, if there was a Rumble on a Raw or something like that, I didn't use that stuff. I just used what the actual Royal Rumble pay-per-view was. 870 spots, 27 years of 30, 1 year of 40, 1 year of 20. 306 different wrestlers have been in the Royal Rumble. Only 17 of the 30 spots in 1 year 40 have ever won the Rumble. Spots 1, 2, 3, 5, and 8 have won 7 times. So only 7 times as a single-digit entrance won the Royal Rumble. 4 of those were either 1 or 2. It happened for number 1 twice. As we all know, in 1995, the Hall of Famer, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, throughout the Rumble. But when I get to the amount of time in the Rumble, that one will come up. It's a very interesting note about that one. And in 2004, we all know the superstar, I would say, to me, career stat-wise, possibly a Hall of Famer someday. Chris Benoit, we all know the aftermath of that, him killing his family, himself, and the tragedy that became. There are only 2 to win for number 1. Only 2 people have ever won for number 2. In 1999, Vincent Kennedy McMahon. And then in 2006, Rey Mysterio. Spots 13, 18, and 19. So the teens have only produced 4 winners. And only 3 of the 13, 18, and 19. The only 2 in the 19th spot presented 2 winners. Which, when I say these 2 names, you'll kind of go, oh, they're the same guy almost. John Cena in 2013 won for the 19th spot. Roman Reigns in 2015 won for the 19th spot. Basically the same guy, just a newer version. Spots in the 20s and 30s, so 22, 23, 24, 25. 26 is number 1. 27, 28, 29, 30. And then 38, when Del Rio won the 40-man, have won 19 times. Number 27 has won 4 times. Big John Studd, Yokozuna, Bret Hart. The year that Bret Hart won, he also was a tie with Lex Luger. And then Stone Cold won for the 27th spot. 28 and 29 have both won twice. And then number 30, the coveted number 30 spot, has won 3 times. Undertaker, Triple H, and then John Cena's big return. The last single-digit number to win the Royal Rumble was in 2009. Number 8, Randy Orton. Number 19 has won 2 out of the last 4 Rumbles. Interesting note there. The last time that number 30 went back-to-back. As we all know, 30 won last year. So if history tells us anything, number 30 might win this year. 2007, The Undertaker won for number 30. And we all know in 2008, Madison Square Garden, John Cena returned from, some arm muscle surgery or something, labia, whatever it was. And he was not supposed to return for 6 months, and he returned in 4. The great healing John Cena, which is awesome. As a return at the Rumble, that was one of the biggest. Watching it with J-Man from the Pro Wrestling Pulse, watching him chuck a remote control almost through a wall because John Cena came back, and we knew obviously John Cena coming back at 30, we knew he was winning. Kind of made it predictable. Yeah, that sucked because but the actual reaction, the surpriseness of it, that was cool. The one that really excited us, it was a cool return, was when Edge returned at number 29 and won the Rumble. So many storylines headed into the 2017 Royal Rumble. Will any of these, the number 30 winning back-to-back years for the second time ever, will that happen? Will number 19 winning 2 out of the last 4, will that happen? Will somebody go for number 1 on? Who will be number 1? Who will be number 30? Will there be surprises? Will we see Kenny Omega? Will we see Cassius Ohno? Will we see Finn Balor? Will we see CM Punk? Will we see, who else could we possibly see? Samoa Joe, Shinsuke Nakamura. I'll predict right here that if Shinsuke Nakamura loses the NXT Championship to Bobby Roode at TakeOver San Antonio, we will see Nakamura in the Rumble. Will we get the return of CM Punk? If we're going to have John Cena and Roman Reigns as new world champions for the road to WrestleMania, would not shock me with my preview. I'll actually probably say that. Will Goldberg win? Does Goldberg get a title run? God, I hope not. Can Brock Lesnar win and main event WrestleMania? God, I hope not. He doesn't need to. What you need to do with Brock Lesnar? Bray Wyatt. Have Bray Wyatt versus Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. Have Bray Wyatt beat the man who beat the streak. Lesnar beat the old Undertaker. The new version of Undertaker, Bray Wyatt, have him beat him. We'll get more into that as the preview comes for the Royal Rumble. But this wraps up the Royal Rumble news notes. Stay tuned to Robert's Sports Show and the Road to Royal Rumble for the Robert's 10 of all matches for the Rumble. So make sure you check that out. As always, thanks for watching Robert's Sports Show. And don't just have a great night, have a spiffy night. Robert's Sports Show, your YouTube leader in sports channel content.